Youth League game between Abia Warriors under 19 and Jaguar FC. This is a game that promises to be exciting as Abia Warriors under 19 will be playing at home against Jaguar, who are looking for their first victory in this tournament. And Jaguar played here some time ago against Peperest. They came back in the final moment of the game, but Peperest stole the victory. Well, Jaguar gets the victory again, and Abia Warriors under 19 are looking forward to getting another victory here on home turf. And it promises to be exciting here at the Umuahia Township Stadium venue of this encounter. My name is Betel Carlo, and I'm joined on the commentary box by Emmanuel Joseph. You can call him El Chijo. In no distant time, we'll see both sides go to the pitch as they are standing by for group pictures and photograph. First, we'll look at the team list for Abia Warriors. Jersey number 26 is Ifanyu Udumana. Jersey number 41 is Maga Raphael. Jersey number 47 is Excel Okam. Jersey number 31 is Chooks Edward. Jersey number 86 is Ibe Godwin Joseph. Jersey number 25 Okura Victor. Jersey number 7 is Chibike Oka. Jersey number 84 Obinna Junior. Jersey number 9 is Bride Wonsu Sunday. Jersey number 47 is Chidebere Isaiah. Jersey number 48 is Ikenna Justice John. And on the substitute bench is jersey number 70 Ebo Ifanyi. Jersey number 1 is David Ugochukwu. Jersey number 24 is Chijundu Godwill. Jersey number 22 is Ahakoba David. Jersey number 57 is Yakubu Abdul Rahman. And jersey number 81 is Okwa Dixon. Jersey number 11 is Obinna Onwe. And for Jaguar FC, we have jersey number 22, Victor Okoye is the goalkeeper. Well, jersey number 26, Lubem Jude. Jersey number 41, Ibrahim Mohammed. Jersey number 34, Julius Innocent. Jersey number 33, Agba Kelvin. Jersey number 2, Alison Franklin. Jersey number 4, Ekunife Michael. Jersey number 36, Chibueze James. Jersey number 28, Ekenede Lichukwu Gabriel. Jersey number 8 is Imam Moses, and jersey number 7 is Okechukwu Success. Both sides are waiting for signal from the center referee to be able to start this game, and we'll look at the substitute bench for Jaguar. We have Eti Sunday. The goalkeeper returns to the bench in this game. We have Itzika Chika with jersey number 18. Isa Yusuf, jersey number 12. Okeke Chinemerem, jersey number 6. Anyanwu Chisom, jersey number 9. And Hassan Emmanuel, jersey number 5. And there we go. Abia Warriors take the kickoff for this one. Playing from left to right is Abia Warriors, and they are going in search of an early goal. Goalkeeper comes out to get that one. Okoye Victor returns to the starting 11, and he starts well to get this one for his side. Jaguar on the attack again. Abia Warriors in all black, while Jaguar are in white and black. Captain Ekunife Michael sends in a long one, trying to find success, and goalkeeper Ifanyu Udumana comes out to get that one. Mohammed, and it's jersey number 84 who gets a touch on that one. Franklin to Abba Kelvin. Success. Abia Warriors on the attack now, and jersey number 9, Bright Wonsu Sunday, is caught for an infringement. Okoye takes a long one, trying to find success. It's still in the danger area. Moses. Abia Warriors trying to build confidently from the back. Ekunife Michael in a tussle there, but is dispossessed of the ball. Success. Fine interception there by Success as he's trying to find Ekelebe. And he's throwing through Abia Warriors. A long throw intercepted by Julius Innocent. But the ball is, it's a chance now for Jaguar. Referee spots an infringement. Free kick for Jaguar. And it's the captain, Ekunife Michael, about to take this one, standing alongside Success. A chance for Jaguar to get a shot on goal now. Julius Innocent providing an outlet for Ekunife Michael. 4 minutes on the clock. Can Jaguar get the opener in this fixture? Michael steps back. Sent a long one. But then the goalkeeper had it covered and it was not dangerous for goalkeeper Ifeanyi. The first chance for Jaguar. But then he goes begging as the boys in white continue to press high. Abia Warriors. Ibe Godwill back to his goalkeeper. Sent in a long one. The flag is up for an offside. Emmanuel, you've seen the first 5 minutes of this encounter. What do you think of both sides so far?
Well, both of them have started like a house on fire. We've already seen Abia Warriors make 2 attempts at goal, or rather Jaguar make 2 attempts at goal on Abia Warriors. It's a very good one, but I feel that they should calm things down. I think that both teams are actually forcing the ball, and it would be better if they just calm down, even though it's just the early 5 minutes of the game. So if they calm things down, at least both of them can know the best way in order to enter into each other. But so far so good. They've started like a house on fire. Of course, they're young people, and you expect them to play with all kind of manner of strength and agility, but we wait to see what happens. Jaguar have always known how to start games with pressure, mounting pressure on their opponents, but the question is, can they keep it up for 90 minutes?
Can they keep it up for 90 minutes? That's the question that Jaguar will have to answer. It's Franklin to Success. Success has Julius running and goes back to Franklin. Mohammed to Success. A chance now for Success to get the ball in the vital area back to Abba Kelvin. Moments of beautiful passes from the boys in white. Ekunife Michael sent in a pass. A chance for Jaguar. But the referee allows that to continue, says play to the whistle. Offside. Referee calls the ball back to give warning. To Chibueze James to say, I am in charge. And it's Victor Okoye to take this one, a long one. White and black shirt 13 in the box for that one. Michael. He tried the volley, but it just didn't get to the net as he intended, Emmanuel.
Well, of course, it's always good to try out new things. Had it gone, had it been placed well on his feet, I'm sure that he would have gotten a better shot at that. But then, good intent from the young man. I just hope that next time he can be able to dispatch it very well, especially when his team needs it the most.
Success. And it's a free kick for Abia Warriors. It's Victor who was fouled by Success there. and Abia Warriors will have a free kick. And it's a moment of relief for the boys in black as Jaguar continue to press. And we see the offside trap by Jaguar in their tread back way. Offside on the center circle. And when you play like this, it could be dangerous, but you must execute it with perfection. Mohammed intercepts that. Offside. Jaguar keeping it tight at the back with their offside traps. Lubem Jude sends a long one, trying to find success. He gets it to, and it's an opportunity for Jaguar to get a shot on goal there, and that player felt he was pulled back. Imam Moses. But then the referee says, play on. That wasn't enough to give you a foul in the box. Emmanuel, that would have been a chance for Jaguar to get a goal through the spot. But then the referee says, I saw it better than you.
Well, of course, Jaguar might be feeling hard done by owing to the fact that they've gotten been put down right there in the box, and the referee has decided to, not bat an eyelid, not give it to them. But it also shows that they've been doing very well in this game, at least in the first 8 minutes or 9 minutes of this encounter. Getting those two, you never can know the third time they can be lucky. But what I would say is that whatever the midfielders are doing today, they've been playing better than what we've seen, at least in their previous games.
They've definitely played better. And talking about the player pulled down in the box, it was Ekenelu Chukwu Gabriel. He felt he should have gotten a penalty there, but the referee waved play on. And I hope that Jaguar continues to press. And for Abia Warriors, they would hope that they continue to press as well to break this high line from Abia Warriors. Success loses the ball, but continues to chase down. And it's goal kick for Abia Warriors under 19. 10 minutes on the clock. Goalkeeper Ifeanyi Uduma restarts. Abia Warriors under 19 finding it difficult to play from the back. And it's going to hurt them if they don't get this under control. A chance now. Imam Moses with that effort, but then goalkeeper Ifeanyi came out to get that one. Abia Warriors must make sure that they do not leave those spaces at the back. Mohammed intercepts that one. It's good at that. Lubem Jude comes out again. Imam Moses. And it's through to Abia Warriors, but the ball is back to goalkeeper Okoye Victor. Victor sends a long one, trying to find Gabriel, but it will go out for a goal kick. Of both goalkeepers, the Abia Warriors under 19 goalkeeper has been the busiest in this encounter. Offside. Julius Innocent restarts with Mohammed to Lubem Jude. As the boys in white continue to knock in search, success moves into the box. Success loses the ball, even as he had the Innocent running down the flanks, waiting to get that pass, but just the ball eludes him. And it's through to Abia Warriors. Ekwunife Michael challenges for the ball. Imo Moses tries to challenge again, but then Michael shoots. It doesn't trouble goalkeeper Ifeanyi, as the fans of both sides cheer. Jaguar playing better in this first half, having the most of the ball possession, and forcing Abia Warriors to go long. Abia Warriors will have to be very careful because of the way they're playing from the back. It could haunt them because of the high press from Jaguar. Michael. Julius Innocent sends the ball back to Mohammed. Referee spots a free kick there. And it's the goalkeeper, Okoye Victor, who will come to take this one for Jaguar. As the ball is in black shorts and orange and white shirts, continue to apply pressure on the home side. Victor, and it's a throw to Jaguar. Julius takes a long one trying to find success, but then it's out for a corner kick. The referee saw that one well, and it's Chibueze James to take this one. Corner kick for Jaguar. Chibueze James floats it in, and it's a chance. Success with the header, but then Abia Warriors defend. Franklin. Ball is back to Franklin, looking for Ekwunife Michael, but then it's way too long and slips into the arms of the goalkeeper. Success finds the goalkeeper off his lines, but then shoots Emmanuel. That was a big chance for Success, but then he just didn't get his tactics right.
Of course, beautiful chances. Let's even talk about that header. A bullet of a header from him, and beautiful defense there from that Abia Warriors defender. He saw it, he nipped it in the board, and the second shot from Success, I expected him to do better. Run more into that channel and then pick a spot, either the top right corner or the top left corner. That would have been a very good way to dispatch, because chances like this keep coming, but then they are not making it count, and I just hope that they can be able to make it count. They've been asking all the questions, at least in the first 15 minutes of this game. That shows that they really want to get their first points, and of course their first 3 points in this youth league. Good one for Jaguar, and I hope that they can continue to power the pressure.
The goalkeeper is down and is about to receive medical attention. As we saw that moment of pressure from Jaguar. What a shot that was. A beautiful shot from Imo Moses. Caught in with his left foot and shot just over the bar, inches off the net. And that would have been the opener in this encounter. As the coaches use this opportunity to speak to their boys. Jaguar will be proud of how they've played in this first 16 minutes of action here at the Umuahia Township Stadium. It's still the Youth League. Jaguar in search of their first victory in the competition. And the goalkeeper Ifeanyi Udumana will have the responsibility to restart play. Play is restarted. A goalkeeper Okoye comes out. Frantic moments there, and it's a throw to Abia Warriors under 19. Maga Raphael to take this one for Abia Warriors. Raphael still in possession, sending a long one, trying to find someone in the box, and that's a chance. What an effort that was from Chidebere Isaiah. Stole the ball off Lubem Jude and shot just on goal, but it was way too high, with goalkeeper Okoye Victor already off his lines. Moment of relief for Jaguar. That would have been it. Ekwunife Michael trying to find success as Jaguar turns this into a quick attack. Success gets his leg to that one, and it's a throw to Abia Warriors. Mohammed has been impressive, cutting off the attack from Abia Warriors, and he's partnering well with the left back Julius Innocent. Franklin sent in a long one, trying to find success. Has the ball now. Will he run into the box? He has people waiting. Ekwunife Michael with a chance. What an effort! Imor Moses drops it for Ekwunife Michael, but he's shot just wide. The midfielder. Abia Warriors will be happy that didn't go into the net as it was a big chance. Emmanuel, that was a big one there from Jaguar. Fine ball there from Imor Moses. That would have been an assist, a beautiful assist, but Ekwunife Michael couldn't just get it past the goalkeeper Ifeanyi Udumana.
Well, good intent from the captain of Jaguar, Ekwunife Michael, but I felt that he should keep the ball low. Of course, he had about 2-3 options, and that would have been a better option for me than deciding to go, direct. Yes, good intent, but then had he decided to go low, it would have been more beneficial to the team. But for Jaguar, they've been doing all the attack, and so far so good. They've been breaking the defense of Abia Warriors. I just hope that they will be able to get a goal, because if they don't, you know what happens in the second half. And of course, in football, when you don't get your chances, they might come back to haunt you.
In football, where you don't take your chances, they might come back to haunt you. We've seen this a couple of times in big football games, when teams have all the chances but they cannot take it, and then it comes back to haunt them. Abia Warriors, a chance, but then it goes back in. Obinna Junior there with the effort, but then it didn't trouble the goalkeeper Okoye Victor, and it's goal kick for Jaguar. 21 minutes of action so far. Ibrahim Mohammed sends in a long one again, trying to find success. Abia Warriors speeding from the back to goalkeeper Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi back to Victor. And there is another chance for Jaguar. But it's a corner kick. That was a big chance again for Jaguar. They must take their chances. The referee was just right there on time and spotted a corner kick. Imor Moses restarts, and it's a throw for Jaguar. Even as you're about to see substitution, jersey number 22, David Ahakoba. Let's go. In. Another corner kick for Jaguar. Floats it in, but then goalkeeper comes out to get it. Chipoza James with a corner kick, but then the goalkeeper comes out to get it. He's a substitute His first touch of the ball. Success. Dances in the box with the ball, but then is impeded at the edge of the box. Free kick to Jaguar in another choice position now. Kennedy Luchukwu Gabriel felt he was fouled in the box and should have gotten a penalty there. You saw how he shouted, but then the referee says play on. Ball fell to Success, but was impeded there just at the edge of the box. Another chance for Jaguar. And it's Chibueze James standing just behind the ball alongside Okechukwu Success. Success leaves the ball for for James. And that's another opportunity in a choice position for Jaguar to get the goal. James steps back. A chance for James to get the opener for Jaguar. James comes off the wall with the goalkeeper already out. That would have been a goal, but the goalkeeper was already rooted to the spot. So it was not going into the net and said, let me relax. Emmanuel, you saw that one.
Well, very beautiful shot from him. At least it was better than what we saw initially from Michael. He had a very good, well-placed shot, but of course, the defense, the wall, came to the rescue of Abia Warriors. Let's see what they can be able to make out of this corner.
Let's see what they'll be able to make out of this corner, even as the referee invites Kennedy Luchukwu Gabriel and Chidebere Isaiah to speak to both players. Imam Moses will take this one for Jaguar. He's been impressive for the side. Moses sends it in, but then it goes out. Goal kick for Abia Warriors. Abia Warriors still trying to build from the back. David Ahakoba to Maga Raphael. Raphael drifting midfield, but he's denied of the chance now. A chance, but Kennedy Luchukwu Gabriel is muzzled off the ball with that big chance. Abia Warriors turns this into a quick counter attack, but Mohammed comes to the rescue. Raphael. Success. Trying to find Gabriel. But a good job by the substitutes. Talking about David Ahakoba. Ahakoba sends a long one, but then it's caught offside. Lubem Jude. Franklin back to Lubem Jude. Free kick to Jaguar as Franklin was fouled in midfield. The boys in white continue to pile up pressure. Lubem Jude to take this one, so restarts quickly with Gabriel Mohammed. Gabriel. Goalkeeper comes out to get that one as Success is caught offside. Goalkeeper restarts with David Ahakoba. Ahakoba makes a mistake but recovers after Ekunife Michael failed to control the pass there. Abia Warriors with a chance now. Good interception there by Abba Kelvin, who recovers. It's a corner kick for Abia Warriors. Corner kick is taken, but Abia Warriors failed to take good advantage of this one. Obinna Jr. gets it, drives into the box, but he pushes it too far to get in control. Referee gives a caution to Ibrahim Mohammed. Goal kick to Jaguar to be taken by Victor Koye. Magaya. Free kick to Abia Warriors. For that, foul by Gabriel on David Ahakoba. David. Let's start with Victor. Victor back to his goalkeeper. Abia Warriors playing confidently from the back, trying to see if they can unlock this strong defense of Jaguar. A chance now for Abia Warriors. The boys in black go on all-out attack. Intercepted by Franklin. Ekwunife Michael. To Success. Success back to Julius Innocent. Innocent to Franklin. Franklin finds Success. Success was trying to see if he could find Abba Kelvin running into space, but his effort was not successful. David, as Abia Warriors continue to search. Gabriel lost hope and didn't go for that ball, allowing space enough for David. Both sides looking tired already in the first 30 minutes of this encounter. Ekwunife Michael finds Imam Moses, but the goalkeeper comes out to get this one. Abia Warriors on the attack again. Throw to Abia Warriors. "31 minutes on the clock already, and 14 more to go." Abia Warriors are playing confidently from the back, especially with the introduction of David Ahakoba. And it's a chance now for Abia Warriors. A chance for Abia Warriors. Ball is back to Raphael. Raphael sends in a long cross. Lubem Jude comes to the rescue. Obinna Jr. had the chance there to shoot on goal, but he had too many touches on the ball. Ball is still with Abia Warriors. Abba Kelvin fights that one. Dispossessed the striker there. And it's a throw to Jaguar. That was a big chance there for the striker to shoot on goal with Victor Koye already off his lines, but he had too many touches on the ball. Lubem Jude. Abba Kelvin to Jude. Jude back to his goalkeeper. Okoye sent in a long one trying to find success, but David knocks it out as the game comes alive. Chooks Edward back to his goalkeeper. The captain of the side has been trying to orchestrate proceedings for his side in midfield, trying to find space, but has not really broken down the midfield of Jaguar, who have been compact, trying to peg Abia Warriors in the center circle. Goalkeeper comes out, sweeper goalkeeper, you may want to say, helping his side maintain the high line. Imam Moses charges for that one, but didn't get it. El Chicho, let's talk about the offside trap of Jaguar. Setting offside trap at the center circle. And this is making it difficult for Abia Warriors to play, as they are restricted in their own half. This could hurt Jaguar, and this could also be a protective measure for them in order to make sure that Abia Warriors do not play.
Well, of course, we've seen them do that in so many games, so we've seen it help them a lot of times. We've also seen it disappoint them a lot of times too. Of course, it brings to mind their first game against Right to Win. Of course, they were almost running out with a point until the offside trap let them down. But this time around, I think that Abia Warriors have not found a way of hacking that offside trap to their own advantage. And for Jaguar, they've been doing very well. But the thing is, they also have to be very careful, because one split pass can shatter everything they are doing. Well, going forward, they look like a house on fire, even though I feel that Okechukwu's success should be called into the action more. Also, Imam Moses, they have a lot to do. They will have to combine very well, and they will have to be clinical in front of goal if they should get ahead in this one. Even though in the last 5 to 7 minutes we've also seen Abia Warriors try to get back, they are growing into this game, and you could see them running down the right channel, and every time they do that, you see that they pose a major threat. So Jaguar will have to be very, very careful. In previous games, we see them fight until they concede, and most times it's as if they step their foot off the pedal. For Abia Warriors, they've been doing very well in the midfield, but the defense is also a very big problem, because when teams decide to play from the back, you have to have very confident defenders. You also need to have defenders who are very fleet-footed. Well, for Abia Warriors, we've also seen them lose some balls in their own half. It can be counterproductive. However, we will say it's a very good game, at least in the first 35 minutes. So let's wait to see what happens. Maybe this first half will end goalless.
Well, maybe this first half will end goalless, and maybe we'll see a goal. Play resumes after a short break. Abia Warriors still trying to break down the defense of Jaguar, but then Jaguar would have been ahead a couple of times. But because of profligacy in front of goal, they've not been able to score. As Chidebere Isaiah is caught offside again. Intentional play from Jaguar to keep their opponents offside. Jaguar restart again. Franklin back to Lubem Jude. Jude to Mohamed. Mohamed sends it to the captain, Ekwunife Michael. Michael loses it but regains control. Imam Moses charges into the box with a chance. What an effort that was! The ball comes off the bar. Moses thought he had scored, and he felt he was clipped in the box. This is the third time that Jaguar are appealing for a penalty in this encounter, but it's not given. Moses connected that fine pass from the captain, Ekwunife Michael. Just raised it above the goalkeeper. Ricochets of the bar. but the on-rushing Success was unable to tap that one into the box. And David Ahakoba came to the rescue of his side. He's been majestic for Abia Warriors since coming on. Jaguar will feel hard done the third time in this game that they are appealing for a penalty, but have not gotten a penalty. Emmanuel Joseph, that was a very big chance for Jaguar to go ahead in this game. Came off the bar, kicked out by David Ahakoba, and a penalty appeal from Jaguar, the third time in this game. How do you think the boys will be feeling now?
Of course, they wouldn't be feeling good. They wouldn't be feeling right. Of course, you can also see that the technical bench of Jaguar are also shouting that they are feeling hard done by. However, I must give credit to Ekunife Michael. Lost the ball the first time, got back in control. Beautiful pass. Well, he's the goalkeeper against the striker, and of course, you can't expect the goalkeeper to fold his hands looking at you. Was it a penalty appeal? Maybe. Was it not? Maybe. But however it is, I must say that Jaguar have started like a house on fire, doing everything well except for getting that goal. And I'm sure that Imam Moses wouldn't be happy that that beautiful lob shot there didn't find its way into the net.
Jaguar still on the attack again. The boys are still fighting to get their first in this game. That was a foul there on Lubem Jude, and the referee called it right. An obvious foul there, and Abia Warriors are protesting, but the referee says no, I saw this one. And the captain of the side gets into the referee's books for complaining too much, even when the referee says that happened just in front of me. Free kick to Jaguar. And it's Okoye Victor to take this long one. 40 minutes on the clock, 5 more to go in this first half. Goalless here at the Umuahia Township Stadium between Abia Warriors under 19 and Jaguar. Another chance. Imam Moses wanted to use his head to send a short pass to Okechukwu Success, but it just went straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Lubem Jude. Goalkeeper comes out to get this one. He's been very much involved in this game, and this is what you want your goalkeeper to do. He has come out twice to cut off the attack from the Umuahia base side, Abia Warriors, and that's a big chance. Mohammed comes to the rescue. David. Success. And David gets that one. The calm from David. Sent a pass. Trying to find Chibike Oka. But then he goes out for a throw. As the referee having a chit chat with his assistant, Julius Innocent, sends the ball to Mohammed. Mohammed to Jude. Kelvin. It's a throw for Jaguar. Jaguar have had most of the possession in this encounter and most of the chances. Abba Kelvin sends in a long one, trying to find Ekunife Michael. James. Ekunife Michael fouled in midfield there. He's been involved in this game, unlike he was in the last game against the Right to Win. But the captain has risen to the occasion. Frank. Alison Franklin to take this one. Sends a long one into the box, and that's a chance. What an effort! Success! Boston in possession. What a goal! But then the flag is up. That would have been the opener for Jaguar. Moments of pressure and brilliance from the boys in white. Ball went into the net, but then the flag was already high. Referee flags again for a free kick. Oh, Chijo, that would have been the opener. Beautiful play. Nice play there from Success. Tucked away there by Ekelendulu Chukwugebro, but the flag was already up. Jaguar continues to pipe pressure. The boys in white are smoking hot. And it's a goal kick. Emmanuel.
A goal most expectantly awaited. Of course, thumbs up to the man, Julius Innocent. His shot made everything come back to life. However, I must say that it's a very good one, and I'm sure that this will spur them up to know that it's possible. Finally, they've broken the deadlock, even though it didn't count. But I think that this should help them to fire on and maybe get a goal before the first half ends, because they've been doing a very, very fantastic job, at least in the first 43 minutes of this encounter.
They've been doing a very fantastic job, and they'll be so proud of how they've played. They've had 3 penalty appeals, they've had mixed chances, and then they've had the ball in the net ruled out for offside. A chance again, might just see them get a legitimate goal. Even as to say, Chidebere, a bright Wosu Sunday, flagged offside. 1 minute to the end of this encounter. Kelvin, Abia, back to Lubem Jude. Jude to Kelvin. As the boys in white continue to press Franklin. Beautiful play from Jaguar there. Free kick to the new entrant, talking about David Ahakoba, who has been majestic for his side so far. He's done so well to make sure that his side has not conceded ever since he came into this game. And it's a free kick for Jaguar. 1 minute to the end of this encounter, and it's the captain, Michael Ekwunife, to take this one. Jaguar might just get a late goal to cap off all they've done in this first half. They've been knocking on the door, asking all the questions, but then they've not been able to get the ball in the back of the net. And this could be the opportunity, the chance that they've been looking for, that big moment. Michael floats it, and it's a chance. Success. Franklin still with the ball. Mohammed. David Ahakoba doing so well for Abia Warriors, cutting off every attack. Ball is already up, and it's a throw for Jaguar. Julius Innocent saddled with the responsibility of taking this throw for Jaguar. Back to Mohammed, and there we have it. The final whistle for the first half has gone, and it's Abia Warriors under 19 nil, Jaguar nil. We've been treated to a thrilling spectacle here. We'll be back soon for the second half, and we hope it gives us the spectacle we saw in the first half, and especially we hope to see goals. All right, welcome back to the second half of this encounter, the Youth League encounter between Abia Warriors under 19 and Jaguar FC. Even as you're about to see substitution, jersey number 9, Anyanwu Chisom to come in, and jersey number 6, Okeke Chinemerem to come in. Anyanwu Chisom to come in for jersey number 28. Talking about Ekele Delichukwu Gabriel. Gabriel has done well in this encounter, but has not been able to score. And the captain also. No, that's Chibweze James to come off. And coming in is Okeke Chinemerem alongside Anyanwu Chisom as Jaguar boosts the attack in search of that elusive goal. They were in ascendancy in the first half and should have been ahead. Had the ball in the back of the net. And there we go, the second half of this encounter just kick-started. Mohamed to Julius. Julius still in possession, trying to find success. And it's David Ahakoba gets the ball now for a throw. Referee says go back to the initial position of the ball. Abia Warriors trying to build attack now. David intercepts the ball and it's a throw for Abia Warriors in a vital area. Maga Raphael to take this one for Abia Warriors. A chance now for Abia Warriors to float into the cross. Floating across. Success. Free kick to Jaguar. And it's Julius Innocent to take this one for the side. Lifts it for the goalkeeper, Okoye Victor. Abia Warriors defending, and Victor sends in a cross. Lubem Jude comes to the rescue of his side. Good interception there by the centre back, denying Ibe Godwill Joseph a chance to run into the box. Ibe, shots on goal. Fine effort there from Ibe. Obina Junior with that chance. David sends it back to his goalkeeper, and that is dangerous. He gets it out to Kenneth, to Julius. Aerial duel there. Junior. Abia Warriors still on the attack. Chibike Oka. Bright Mosu. Victor gets it quickly and starts a quick counter attack with Okechukwu success. Okechukwu is chased down there by David. Success tries to find the new boy, Imam Moses, but then couldn't get to him. Julius Innocent is fouled there by Oka. Even as we see Abia Warriors ready to make substitution, 3 substitutions. Jersey number 24, Chijin the Godwill. Jersey number 11, Obinna Owe, and jersey number 70, Ebo Ifanyi to come on for jersey number 24. Ebo Ifani. Jersey number 9 also comes out. Bright Mosu Sunday. Emmanuel Abia Warriors are coming out in this second half. They believe they can snatch a win. After all, they are playing at home. Renewed energy from the boys in black. A cross into the box and a chance. Free kick. Obi Naokwe gets his first touch on the ball, but then it comes off his hands. And it's a free kick for Jaguar. Emmanuel, just as that action was going on, I was talking to you about the renewed hope and zeal from Abia Warriors to come out to get a goal in this encounter. They were pegged back in the first half by the away side, talking about Jaguar. And the boys in black are back. They want to get a goal. They are playing on home turf after all.
Well, when you talked about renewed hope, you brought a popular phrase to mind. But truth is, Abia Warriors have actually taken this game, this second half, more seriously than we saw them in the first half. In fact, it's looking like a game of two halves. Jaguar had the force, the post, the threats. Of course, they had a lot of missed chances, missed chances, and all whatnot. But for Abia Warriors, they started like a house on fire. Whatever that was said during the interval must have fired the boys up. Of course, maybe made them to realize that, man, we are playing at home, so we should actually be the ones dictating play. And in the first 10 minutes or first 5 minutes of this second half, they've been asking questions upon questions, and Jaguar will have to reorganize and get back into shape. If not, maybe something will give way, and that is Jaguar conceding this game.
Jaguar will hope they will not concede, and Abia Warriors will hope their persistence, at least in the early stages of this second half, will pay off. As you see that long one from Okoye. It's a principle in football to play to the whistle, and I'm sure Anyanwu Chisom will understand that better. It's a throw into Abia Warriors. The throw-in goes back to the goalkeeper, Ifeanyi. Jaguar on the attack, and he's the captain. Jaguar still in possession. Mohammed sending a long one to Julius. He gets it. Sending a pass now. The boys in black are on the back foot, and it's a throw to Abia Warriors. That was a respite for them there after that surge of attack from Jaguar. Abba Kelvin. And it's a Lubem Jude who was fouled there for coming to the rescue of his side, and goalkeeper Victor Okoye to take this long free kick for his side. Both sides have come out in this second half in search of a goal as Victor takes a long one. Kelvin gets his head to it. Imo Moses. And it's a throw to Jaguar. Abba Kelvin to take this one. Restarts quickly with Franklin. And that's a chance! But the goalkeeper was just right there to get it. Tricky one there. Looked like he was going to send in the cross to the white and orange shirt in the box. But then the goalkeeper gets it, and that's a chance. What a chance again. End-to-end stuff. Goalkeeper Okoye Victor stood his ground to get that shot. That would have been the opener for Abia Warriors. But then that was not to be. What a chance that was missed. Chijo, you saw both efforts in a space of 30 seconds. Blistering attack from both sides. we would have seen a game in this encounter.
Well, that was really amazing. I mean, from the Jaguar own end, we saw them. We saw the player weaving across, trying to zigzag his way into the net. But of course, the goalkeeper of Abia Warriors was on hand, and immediately they had to change, launch, and transition very quickly from defense to attack. I expected that player to have calmed the ball down. Of course, they were just two men, two to beat just the goalkeeper. He had the other player. They would have decided to keep the ball on the low, and of course, look for a way to get that one in. But of course, thumbs up to the man. Maduko Koye stood his ground. Of course, Maraka Victor, you know, when I talked about Maduko Koye, it reminded me of the Super Eagles player. But of course, he did very well, stood his ground and ensured that he didn't let his team down. That's a very good one for them, and this is what we want in the second half. It has come alive, and both teams have been called into action.
And that is what to expect when young boys are playing football. Energy, strength, and determination. They know the world is watching. This game is live. And it was Obina Jr. who got that chance. A chance again for Jaguar. A fourth penalty appeal in one game, none given. And I'm sure they will be hard done. But the boys will continue to fight. Abba Kelvin with a chance again. As Mohammed comes to the rescue with a fine interception, but the flag is already up. Lubem Jude with the opportunity to kick this one, but he leaves it for goalkeeper Okoye Victor. Victor starts with Franklin. Franklin drives in, but then referee spots an infringement, and it's a free kick for that push on Alison Franklin. Abba Kelvin with the chance to send a pass into the box, whipping in across. Kelvin gets it in the box, and that's another chance. What an effort! Beautiful shot there from Okeke Chinemerem. That would have been the opener. Fine cross there by Abba Kelvin, and a majestic hit there by Okeke Chinemerem, the substitutes. What a way that would have been an opener in this game, and it would have been an absolute beauty, Emmanuel.
An absolute beauty, no doubt. Better, sincerely speaking, I thought that had gone in, but he did very well, picked his spot right, the far end of the post, but then unfortunately it missed the goal by whiskers. Well, Jaguar have actually maybe heeded to my advice by waking up and coming back into this one. We've already seen them launch three torrents of attack, and of course they've been very, very strong going forward. I really hope that this goal will come from either side. We really need goals in this match because the performance have been spectacular.
What is the beauty of football without goals? And the boys are trying so hard. Corner kick to Abia Warriors. Another opportunity for the boys in black to text goalkeeper Okoye Victor in goal. Corner taking quickly, but then Jaguar still in possession. Success tried to find his captain, but the captain is fouled there, and the free kick has gone in his favor. Ekwunife Michael has been inspirational in this game, going for every ball and trying to make sure that he side keeps the ball. Okoye Victor Might just take another long range free kick. He's good with his hands and also good with his legs. He whips it in. Goalkeeper comes out to get it, and you may say it's from one goalkeeper to the other goalkeeper. Ibrahim Mohammed finds his goalkeeper. Moment of beautiful passes. Up Kelvin. A chance now but the flag is up for offside. That would have been a big chance for Jaguar, even though Abia Warriors came to rescue that one, but the flag was already up. So Ifeanyi restarts with David Ahakoba. Julius. But then ball is still with Abia Warriors. Oka. That's a foul there. Chijindu Godwill took that one with his hands, and the referee was just right on at the right place to spot that infringement. Okoye sends in a long one, trying to find success, but it goes wayward. If it ends this way, that would have been the first point for Jaguar in this competition, and it will be a good start for them in their quest for revival. Jaguar. Ekwunife Michael, the captain. Julius. Michael sent in a long one, trying to find the goalkeeper, who comes out to punch. Victor. And this could be dangerous for Abia Warriors. If I gets it out. Franklin. Goalkeeper comes out. Victor. He's been lively today, and he restart with Ibrahim Mohammed. Lubem Jude. Lubem goes long, trying to find more Moses and success, but then the ball is defended. Junior. Kennedy Lichukutu. A chance now for Jaguar, but the ball it's offside. Renewed zeal from Jaguar with their new entrants, Okeke Chinemerem and Daniel Chisom. Imo Moses, Chisom. A chance now for Jaguar. Imam Moses got that one and shot on goal, but it was just off the lines. Abia Warriors on the attack now, but the flag is up. Chinemerem to Julius. Julius back to Mohammed. Mohammed goes a long one, trying to find success, but David heads it back to his goalkeeper, Ifeanyi Dumana. Ifeanyi sends a long one, but Okoye comes out to get this one, and Ibrahim Mohammed is down and is calling for attention. Archijo, this game has come alive. Both sides are working hard to see if they can break down the defense for Abia Warriors. They've come out in the second half looking for a goal, and Jaguar has sustained the momentum, the pressure to get a goal in this encounter.
That's a very good one from Jaguar, and sincerely, this is the first time I'm seeing them sustain a pressure for almost 60 minutes of an encounter, and that's to tell you that this game they were better prepared for it. Of course, we've also seen them ask a lot of questions. In fact, we've seen them create more opportunity and more chances in this game than we've seen them in previous games, and that shows that for a truth that they are really out to make a statement in this encounter. And let's see if they can be able to make it count. Maybe get a goal, maybe keep a draw. However, they must be proud of their performance so far in this game.
They must be proud of their performance so far in this game, even as we've seen 65 minutes of action. 25 more to go. Through to Abia Warriors. Obinong we chested down, and Abba Kelvin gets it. Trying to find success, but the ball is intercepted, and it's a throw to Jaguar. Abba Kelvin to take this one. He goes for a long one, trying to find Imam Moses. Throw to Abia Warriors. Since Obi now came in the second half, it's been a fine duel between him and Abba Kelvin, the right back for Jaguar. Fine ball there by Chijindu Godwill, but goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Victor Koye, who goes for a long one again. That was a big chance there for Jaguar, but the captain, Ekwunife Michael, hesitated with Anyanwu Chisom running into space, waiting for the ball. Free kick to Abia Warriors. Goalkeeper Ifeanyi comes out to take it, as he wants his outfit players all in the area for Abia Warriors. Julius intercepted, and then it's a big chance again for Jaguar. Abia Warriors building from the back. Ball is back to David Ankoba. Victor. Flag is up. The referee raises his hand, and the assistant referee was just right on hand to see that one, and the flag went up. Okoye Victor to come out and take this one. Lupem Jude restarts quickly. Offside. We've seen many offsides in this encounter. Abia Warriors. Throw to Abia Warriors. Ekwunife Michael gets down on the turf. It requires medical attention from the Jaguar bench. He got a knock in this game earlier, but then he had to continue. He's been one of the standout players for Jaguar. An inspirational captain he was. And it's looking like he's really hot. Even as Jaguar are preparing for another change. And it's looking like Issa Yusuf is going to come on. Maybe in place of Kunife Michael, the captain. And we wait to see who gets the armband for Jaguar when Michael leaves the pitch. Throw to Abia Warriors. We've seen 70 minutes of action here, 20 more to go. And we've been thrilled with fine football from both sides. Referee allows play to continue. Ball sent to Imam Moses, but then it doesn't get to him. As Okwara Victor gets led to that one. Imam Moses. A chance now. Abba Kelvin whips in across, but then it's intercepted. Lubem Jude. What a deep effort that was from a very lame effort from Success. And it's a corner kick for Abia Warriors. If now we're about to see substitution. And it's the impressive Imam Moses to come out for Issa Yusuf. And the captain Ekwunife Michael comes out for jersey number 3. Ekelem Chukwu Nelson. Corner to Abia Warriors. Corner taken. Franklin intercepted. Built a quick counter attack for Jaguar. Jaguar, and it's Moses. A chance now for Abia for Jaguar, but then the goalkeeper comes out and gets that one. Nice interception there. Iwuji Chijindo. That would have been an own goal there. Ibrahim Mohammed. Good job done there by Obinna Jr. And that would have been an own goal from one of the best defenders of Jaguar, who's been impressive in this encounter. It would have been painful for Jaguar. But then Abia Warriors have the corner kick now. Corner whipped in. Own goal. And that was dangerous. The players of Jaguar raising their hands, but then the ball was already in the net. Lackadaisical attitude from the defenders. They did not even try. Lackadaisical attitude from the defenders of Jaguar. They did not even try to save that one. They just raised their hands and felt they will get the attention of the referee, but then the ball was already in the net. And it is Abia Warriors 1, Jaguar 0. And goal came in the 73rd minute.
Well, of course, it's a disappointing one to concede. Worse off when you concede from an own goal. Well, he felt that the keeper had already put his hand to that one, and then he had relaxed. But of course, you would say that the own goal was actually coming because it was also a goal-frantic effort that would have led to an own goal that led to the corner. And when that corner was taken, well, unfortunately, it had to enter the net. Well, let's see how Jaguar were able to respond in this game. I'm sure they were looking at a point, but so far so good. They are trailing again, and that has been their undoing. They play very good in games, but then at the dying minute or when it matters most, it is as if they lose concentration and then they start trailing and ultimately lose games. Let's hope that they can be able to bring their mental toughness and concentration into this game, and let's see if they can be able to get a goal. But so far so good for all the amazing performances they've had, at least in the first 73 minutes. They are trailing by a goal to nothing. Disappointing.
Absolutely disappointing for Jaguar for all they've done in the first 73 minutes, only to concede through an own goal. Lackadaisical attitude from the defenders. They'll be so disappointed. Abia Warriors are now enlivened by this goal. Corner throw to Abia Warriors. Offside. Jaguar Godwill has been caught offside a couple of times since coming on for Abia Warriors. Okoye sent in a long one. Lubem Jude. Issa Yusuf. And that's a chance again for Abia Warriors. The match is getting physical now as Jaguar comes out in search of a goal. Jaguar. Jaguar puts the ball at the back of the net, but is denied a second time. This is the second time they have the ball in the back of the net, but the flag went up for offside. And Jaguar are agitating. They feel this goal should have been allowed to stand, but then the assistant referee already raised her flag. Free kick to Abia Warriors. And this is the second time in the game that Jaguar would have the ball in the net and it's ruled out for offside. They've also had 4 penalty appeals in this encounter. But then they will also feel hard done by that own goal. Abia Warriors. What a steal that was. Jaguar, Yusuf, Lubem Jude trying to find Alison Franklin. Ball is back to David. Abia Warriors playing well in this second half. Ball is back to goalkeeper Ifeanyi Udumana. Even as Jaguar preparing a substitution. Jaguar still fighting. Junior Chichindo. His first touch lets him down, and Jaguar restarts with Mohamed Ibrahim. Mohamed to Julius. Julius looking for an outlet to Chinemerem. Franklin. The ball is out for a throw. Even as about to see another substitution for Jaguar, and it's jersey number 31 Ohaji Osinachi to come in. We are yet to see who he will come in for. And it's Okechukwu Success who will come out for Ohaji Osinachi. Success would have hoped he did better in this game. One of the most experienced in the side, but then has not been able to make that experience count. Franklin. And that's a chance now for Jaguar. But then David came to the rescue of his side. Chishindo still in possession. Chased down by Abba Kelvin, who comes out to the rescue of his side and wins a free kick. Free kick for Jaguar to be taken by the goalkeeper Victor Okoye. Long one by Victor Okoye. Abia were still on the attack. A chance for Obina. What a header by Children the Godwill. And a fine save there by goalkeeper Okoye Victor. Emmanuel Joseph. You saw that one. That would have been the second goal for Abia Warriors.
Well, of course, no one really expected that. When a cross was floating in, I was expecting him to chase the ball with his chest, but then he did very well. Went high, rose higher of every other person. Beautiful connection, beautiful target given to it. Just that it went inches high. That was very good from that man Chijindo. And let's see, the last time Abia Warriors got a goal, it was through a corner situation. Can they be able to make it through? Well, unfortunately, that didn't come to fruition.
Unfortunately, that didn't come to fruition as the ball goes off for a goal kick. Goalkeeper Victor Okoye to take this one. He goes long again. Ohaji. Free kick to Jaguar. Jaguar, Franklin. Chichindo chases that one down, and it's Lubem Jude. Jude kicks it out for a throw. Safety first. The fans of both sides are shouting. Abia Warriors fans are saying they need one more goal to make it assured, and the Jaguar fans are saying they need that equalizer. Free kick. Okoye Victor sends in a long one again. He's been getting these long balls right, but then they've been meeting the heads of the tall strikers, and it's goalkeeper comes out. Fine sweeper goalkeeper there. Emmanuel, you would love your goalkeeper to be a sweeper goalkeeper, comes out to rescue your side at every given time there is danger, and that is what Okoye Victor has done.
We have to give credit to Okoye Victor. In this game, he has been the 11th and the 12th and even the 13th man for Jaguar FC. Even from the first half, we saw him do a lot of point blank saves. We saw him rushing into the pitch, trying to help the team. And of course, it's a very good one. When the chips are down, you expect your goalkeeper to rise to the occasion, and he did that expertly well. He didn't even give any room for complacency. He ensured that he took out the ball and, if possible, also take out the man. And it's a very good one. At least his team can heave a sigh of relief.
His team can heave a sigh of relief. And they're talking about sigh of relief. That was a big chance again for Abia Warriors, but the flag was up, and the sigh of relief for the home side. Jaguar still on the attack. Franklin. Beautiful midfielder there. Franklin gets a free kick deservedly there. Abba Kelvin again with the chance, sends to Mohammed. Mohammed tries to find Ohaji. Lubem Jude. Franklin. Jude battles Chijindo. And it's a throw for Abia Warriors. Chijindo has been a menace, a handful for the defenders of Jaguar. But Abba Kelvin and Lubem Jude have been keeping him at bay. Offside. Victor sensing a long one, trying to find free kick. Ohaji Osinachi fouled there and wins a free kick for his side. Mohammed to take this free kick for Jaguar as the clock continues to tick. 87 minutes on the clock. 3 more minutes to go. 3 minutes for Jaguar to conjure a goal. It's possible for that to happen. It is football. It floats into the box. Abia Warriors clear their lines. Jude. Mohammed. Flag is up for offside. Goalkeeper is down and requires medical attention even without kicking the ball. We see this from many goalkeepers actually trying to buy time for themselves, and the referee says, "Get up, nothing happened to you." This is a time-wasting tactic by some goalkeepers, and we saw how he fell as if he would be stretched out of the pitch, but when the referee intervened, he stands to his feet. Deservedly, he's about to get a yellow card for time wasting. Talking about Ifonaya, talking about Ifeanyi, the goalkeeper.
Well, it's part of the theatrics of the game. We've seen goalkeepers do this a lot. Of course, none comes to mind except Stanley Nwabali. We see him sleep on pitches, and well, with the 8 seconds rule by the international football law-making body, it has at least helped to scuttle all those things. But you know, in football, it's also part of the game and the game plan in order to ensure that now that the time is less than 4 minutes to the end of the game, at least you do all you can to ensure that the time runs out in your own favor.
You do all you can to legitimately make sure that the time is in your favor, even as Abia Warriors get a free kick just around the center circle. Chooks Edward. It starts with David. David sends a long one, but it goes into the arms of the goalkeeper Okoye, who restarts with a long one. A chance now for Jaguar. The goalkeeper slipped, but recovered just right on time to get that one. Ifeanyi sent a long one. Mohammed intercepts it. Julius to Mohammed. Franklin. That would have been a big chance there for Jaguar. Ball still in Jaguar's possession. A chance now for Jaguar. But then the cross didn't come in well as the boys in white continue to fight. Julius and Mohammed. What a combination they've had as the boys in white continue to fight in search of a goal. The flag is down. That was a the fans are agitated. They felt the referee should have allowed Obinna Jr. to go on that rampaging run, but it was called back for a foul there as Jaguar still has a possession. Lubem Jude sends in a cross. Ball is still in play. Chijendo is caught offside. Throw to Jaguar. We have played 3 minutes in the 5 minutes of additional time. Free kick to Abia Warriors just at the edge of the box. Ebo Ifeanyi takes the ball but drops it. For Chidebere Isaiah. His teammates think that Ebo Ifeanyi should have taken this one, but it's Obinna Jr. who will have the responsibility of trying to get a second goal for Abia Warriors. Junior. The ball goes wide. One more minutes to go, and goalkeeper Victor Okoye restarts with Lubem Jude to Victor Okoye again. Okoye goes long. Throw to Jaguar. Frank to Okoye. Okoye sends in the long one, but intercepted. Abia was built on this for a quick attack. Obino Ukwe whips in across, trying to find Junior. But Lubem Jude is fouled and gets a free kick in his favor. Any moment now, we'll see. We have the referee's final whistle. Abba Kelvin with Frank. Throw to Abia Warriors. Throw to Jaguar. Go. Any moment now, we'll come to the end of this encounter. After this throw from Abba Kelvin. Mohammed. A long one. Abia Warriors in a quick counter attack, intercepted by Lubem Jude. Lubem goes long as Jaguar continue to fight. Jude. Ebo Ifeanyi. Fine interception there. Chichindo and Chichindo fouls the goalkeeper, who comes out to save. Victor gets a free kick for his side. He's down on the top and will need attention for that foul on him by the substitute, Chijindo Godwill. Okoye sends in a long one, trying to find Ohaji. Mohammed. And it's a throw to Abia Warriors as the boys in black are taking their time. What a chance that was! Chicken the Godwill bits the goalkeeper Okoye and sends in across into the box, hoping it gets into the net, but then it misses the net. And we're about to see the end of this encounter. And yes, we see it. It has ended. Abia Warriors 1, Jaguar 0. What a thrilling encounter this has been. End-to-end stuff here at the Umuahia Township Stadium. Beautiful football by both sides. Abia Warriors dominated in the second half, and Jaguar will feel hard done by that own goal. It's been Abia Warriors and Jaguar at the end of 90 minutes plus 5 minutes of extra time. It is Abia Warriors, the home team, 1 and Jaguar 0. Thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast.